Hey guys, a lot of you guys don't know it, but YouTube sometimes does unsubscribe people. So that means you need to double check to see if you are subscribed or unsubscribed. And if you're unsubscribed, just press the subscribe button.
Sisters and brothers of the Fifth Fleet, it's time. I'll keep my farewell brief. Never was much with words. Once you board this ship, there's no turning back. The next ground your feet will touch will be that of the New World. If any of you have lost your nerve, then step away now, and let no one judge you. Very well. Then sail safe and strong, and may the Sapphire Star light your way.
Pause. This video is sponsored by Raid Shadow. Oh, we don't have a sponsor yet? Alright, cut that out. Hey guys, what's up? What's poppin'? OneTapReaper here. Monster Hunter World. Now, you may be asking, should I buy Monster Hunter World? Is it worth it to buy Monster Hunter World in 2021? And to answer your question quite simply, I mean, you're still watching. You watched 2 minutes so far of just cinematics of the game, and that's not even like with all different types of engines, and that's just the game's graphics alone. Like, bro, Monster Hunter World has one of the best graphics. Argue with that, you're wrong. Simple. But not only that, watch a couple more of these clips, and afterwards I'll be telling you guys about the weapons, all different types of weapons, the armors, and just the overall gameplay experience. But if you guys want me to do like a in-depth video about combos and stuff with the weapons, let me know.
We need the Dragon Razor ready now! There's our opening! Get moving! Man the cannons! Give it everything you've got! You guys ready? Master! Cannon's ready to fire. Orders, sir! Do it! Fire! Barricade!
You are a leader. Buy some time. Show them that you've got what it takes.
We need more time to get the Dragon Razor ready. Protect that barricade with your life. We can't fail here.
My Little Pony. Oh, hell no.
Is it on guard because of us?
Hey, run that fade, cuz. Come here, Rainbow Dash. I will rip off the flesh and eat the bone. Now and forever.
俺が何度でも
What is up, guys? Welcome to Monster Hunter Iceborne. Now, I mentioned this before. Monster Hunter and Iceborne is the expansion. Monster Hunter is a real game. Iceborne is an expansion. However, right now there's a sale going on. There's a bundle. If you live in Canada, I was gonna say Canada, but if you live in Canada, what's it called? I think the Iceborne bundle is like $40, cheap, really cheap for the amount of stuff that you're really getting. Because with the bundle comes with extra gestures, stickers, a whole bunch of other stuff. You guys may be saying, what are gestures and what are stickers? Like, the heck? Well, I mean, it's just a little bit of customization, you know, a little bit of sauce, a little bit of personality to your character. So I recommend you just pick up that bundle edition, to be honest, because you're gonna have to get Iceborne regardless. If you get Monster Hunter and you really want to enjoy the full Monster Hunter World experience, you have to get Iceborne. You have to get Iceborne. It's like Monster Hunter World is like almost the tutorial, and then once you get to Iceborne, welcome to the real game, buddy. Welcome to the real game. Now, I mentioned if you do want to get the base game and you know you don't want to get Iceborne, I don't know why you wouldn't want to get Iceborne. Also, this video is not even sponsored by Monster Hunter. I just like this game that much. Anyways, let me stop. I'm gonna tell you guys a couple. I'm gonna show you guys a couple weapons, and you guys can tell me what you guys think about them. And if you guys are interested about all of that, then I can make a whole separate video explaining the combos and what it's really like to use the weapons during battle and what your role is and whatnot. Because believe it or not, depending on the weapon that you pick, you do have a role to play on your team. So hey, you want an example? I'll give you an example. If you have a hammer or a blunt force weapon, best believe you better be hitting the monster on his head. Why? Because you can knock him out. The more consecutive blows you can give him, whoa, pause. The more hits on the head you could, you know, bop him with, the monster will get knocked out. And that's big damage for your whole team, just to, you know, get free damage off the monster that's unconscious. Not only that, but if you have a weapon that can sever stuff, this goes for blades, like a dual blade, a long sword, a great sword, sword and shield, a lance, literally anything that's sharp can sever in this game. And yes, you can cut off tails and whatnot, and yeah, you can cut off tails. And that's very important, because why? Whenever the monster gets his tail cut off, that's big damage, and you want that for your team. And there's also perks, and I wouldn't really say perks, but it's more like decorations or skills that allow you to do this stuff a lot easier, a lot faster, you know. Like there's a decoration called what's it called? Part breaker, not heartbreaker, part breaker. And with part breaker, you can pretty much absolutely destroy a monster. That being, if you have a bow gun or a hammer, a sharp weapon, you will absolutely, like, it's almost like, I'll tell you what it's almost like. It's almost like having glass, like not like really strong glass, but like glass that can like take a couple hits. Maybe like reinforced glass, maybe. Anyways, you hit a glass with a hammer, and you know it's cracking and it's cracking, and you keep cracking it till it breaks, bro. That's pretty much what that decoration does for you. It's just part breaker is amazing. Simply, just honestly one of my favorites. Anyways, let's talk more about what's going on in the background. Here we have the light bowgun, and this is similar to the heavy bowgun, but doesn't do as much damage. With the light bowgun, you can maneuver. It's pretty easy to, like, you know, just keep dodging around the monster and hitting them with special bullets like paralyzation, sleep, poison, water, fire, a whole bunch of effects, and even tranks. And you guys know what tranks is. I'm not gonna explain tranks. So tranks are pretty much something that you shoot him and it makes the monster go night night. But in this case, it unleashes like lightning or water or whatever element it is, and that's his strongest attack. And boy, if you know what you're doing, it does damage. Over here we got some dual blades. All right, here's where we get a bit saucy. This is for all my people that like to dodge, and the dual blades is. You ever watch Attack on Titan? It's a lot like Levi. That's exactly what the dual blades is. It's just absolutely wrecking the monster, especially if you know exactly what you're doing. Never getting hit, dodging, weaving. It actually has a special move where you slide, and then you can go from the tail of the monster all the way up to the head, or the head all the way down to the tail, and it does a lot of damage. Also, it can cut off tails. It can sever tails. That weapon's goated, but onto the gun lance. The gun lance is a very good weapon. It's obviously the offensive version of just the lance. However, it doesn't have as much defense as the lance. It can shoot and whatnot. Special wyvern fire does extra damage. I'm falling behind, but here is the switch axe, and the switch axe is very much like this the charge blade. I almost forgot the name. It's almost a lot like the charge blade. However, I do think that the switch axe came out first. Come on, I could be wrong though. I don't know. I could be wrong. As far as I know, the switch axe came out first, but the switch axe does big damage. It's fast, a lot of damage, flashy. Honestly, it was my main for a bit, honestly, and I mained a lot of weapons in this game. I mained a great sword, hammer, pretty much every weapon really, except for the light bow gun and the bow, and the charge blade. I don't like those at all. But everything else, yeah, I mained, except for the sword and shield too. High damage, fast, agile. Wow, it's pretty boring. Anyways, we're getting off topic. What you just saw just now is my skills for this armor set. If I could stop moving, it has defense boost, handicraft, I think blight resist, and a couple other stuff. But hey, if you have watched this video and you are at this very point, just comment 22 in the chat, man. 22 in the comment section down below. Let them know that you made it this far, because if you made it this far, then that means, yo, you're really messing with my videos, and you're really messing with Monster Hunter, and I really appreciate that, because you're a real one. Like, with the fact that you're here, you're a real one, right, back onto the main thing of whether or not if you should buy Monster Hunter Iceborne or Monster Hunter. Yo, Monster Hunter Iceborne, that's what it's. You have to get the full game. You have to get Iceborne too. It's the full game. Iceborne is the full game. It's a part of it. You have to get that, bro. It's like an attachment. It's like you're on a silent mission with Captain Price, and if you don't have your silencer, you're gonna alert everybody, and you're not gonna win. You're not gonna succeed because you don't have your silencer. Iceborne is that silencer to Monster Hunter's pistol or AR. You need that silencer, bro. Without Iceborne, you wouldn't be able to fight monsters like this. You wouldn't be able to get the better gear. Call it pay to win? Nah, not really, because you're getting so much bang for your buck. Like, really. And not to mention, all the end game, like good end game stuff, come from Iceborne. So why would you ever limit yourself, really? Here we can finally see some gameplay of me and a guy named Kuno or whatnot. He's kind of getting carried or whatnot, but we're not gonna talk about that. We'll give him some credit. We'll give him some credit. He's putting in some work, you know. Couldn't. Oh, he dodged that. Alright, bad. Nice. Are you gonna dodge that? Alright. Anyways, he's going in with the sword and shield, and I guess he wanted to practice it or whatnot. But here he actually mounts the monster, and he doesn't really know much about mounting, but and yeah. So another thing, if you do end up mounting a monster, stab it in the face. Just keep stabbing it. Triangle, Y, or on anyways, after all that, you don't want to just keep jumping around because you will lose stamina. It's either you brace when he tries to shake you off, or you jump to another spot or body part on the monster, and you just keep stabbing till you get your special weapon unlock or whatnot. But yeah, Monster Hunter really is a very, very fun game. And it's a very fun game because, to be honest, it's just really versatile. Don't get me wrong, the game is grindy. The game, warning, the game is grindy. If you are at the 25-minute mark, you can type in grinding or grindy at what's it called, in the comment section down below. But yeah, the game is pretty grindy because you're gonna have to grind to get to. You're gonna have to grind for the armor that you want, and in order to grind for the armor that you want, you're gonna have to grind other things to get those parts, and it's a lot. It's tiring, however beneficial and fun.